Hey everyone, it's your boy David, and we're back with a brand new LEGO review to celebrate May the 4th. I have the brand new, from LEGO, Ghost and Phantom 2 set, but before we get into it, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. Okay, so the Ghost is amazing. This is such a cool build. It's huge. This is meant to be like as big as the Millennium Falcon, if not maybe a little bit bigger. It's made by the same ship designers, so if you're getting vibes of the Millennium Falcon a little bit, that's why. But as you can see, it's actually 2 ships in one with this set, which is amazing. You got a great lineup of minifigures. I wish we got 1 or 2 more, but I digress. But as you can see, this is an amazing set. It's really swooshable, like you can pick it up in your hands, it's sturdy, it's not gonna like go anywhere. Even the Phantom 2 hanging out on the back, like hanging upside down, not going anywhere. This is amazing. I really love this, and the Phantom 2, you just kind of pop it off, and you have your own little mini shuttle, which is amazing. So we're gonna take a closer look at this, but first, let's look at the minifigs. First up, we have my personal favorite minifig in this set. We have Hera Syndulla, the captain of the Ghost. And she's got a great little blaster. She's got amazing torso printing, as well as back printing. She also has a double-sided face. This is also my first Twi'lek minifigure. I've never gotten this headpiece before. Very, very cool. I also think there's a great likeness to Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who plays her in the live-action Ahsoka show. I really like this figure. Next up, we have Hera's son, Jason. Now, there is a little bit of an error in this, because in the show, he has green hair. Here, he has brown hair. I'm curious if they'll re-release this set with green hair. I'm very curious, but he's got great torso printing. He's got the generic little kid face. He's also got great back printing as well. Next up, we have Lieutenant Beta, and he's a Mon Calamari. I love that you get some aliens in this set, which is really, really cool with Hera and Lieutenant Beta. And he doesn't have a double-sided face because he has the molded head, as well as some great back printing. And he comes with a little blaster. Next up, we have First Officer Hawkins, and he's a great little fig. He's got, you know, some great torso printing. He doesn't have a double-sided head because of his hairpiece, but he does have some great back printing. And he also comes with a little blaster. And last but not least, we have everyone's favorite nefarious little astromech droid, Chopper. I really like him. I know he's really feisty in the show, and they captured him really, really well here. He's got front printing as well as back printing on his head, and you can remove his head and put it on the Phantom 2, which is great, like he does in the show. You can't put his body, but you can only fit his head on there, which I think is a great little detail that they included. Now, looking at the Phantom 2, as I said, you can't fit Chopper's whole body in here, but for the size of this shuttle, they did this very, very well. You got a little cockpit piece that opens up. What I don't like about this, though, is that you can't, like, sit a figure down. They just kind of lie there, so they kind of rattle around if you're moving it. I'm not a personal fan of that, but I get it for the size that they translated this to. Couldn't really do much else. But this is a really great, you know, smaller minifig scale Phantom 2. And in the back here, you know, it's meant to be like a full landing pad. This is a little bit harder to open, as you can see. Come on. There we go. So you're gonna have to use the little opener. I had to use my fingernail. But as you can see, there's a little storage rack there. You can kind of act as a ramp for your characters, even though, like, they clearly can't fit it. Inside there, you got a little silver blaster, which I'll probably give to one of my other figures, and you got some binoculars, which is great. Now onto the Ghost. I think this looks amazing even without the Phantom 2 on top, which I think is really great that they were able to, you know, like, incorporate it and kind of close it off and have it look like a complete ship. And as you can see, there's flick fire missiles on the bottom. I just launched one with my hand. I already launched one earlier. I don't know where it went. So good thing I have extras. As you can see, there's a tab on the bottom, and if you move it left to right, you can move that turret at the front, which also launches the spring-loaded missiles. Not a fan of that, just because, as you can say, I'm literally trying to hold it. It literally shot off. Oh well, kids would love it. But I think this is just such a clean set. It, you know, like from top down, everything is just so clean. And it's just really great to look at, like from every angle. This is like, you can do a lot of cool photos and poses with this ship, as you can see from the video. So this front cockpit piece just comes right off, and be careful with this turret at the bottom, because if you don't put it on right, it won't use that mechanism on the bottom, but then your turret's gonna be like stuck in a weird position. And it is a little bit hard to get back in, but once you find that right place, it just slots back in place. You do also have another spot up top here to place another minifigure, and this whole top section up here removes. And up in this front top piece, you have another little turret. It does not rotate, but you can open up the top and fit another little figure inside. And as you can see, there's actually quite a lot of space for the interior of the Ghost, but there's not a lot of, like, space to like put your hand in there and like try to pose some figures. But there's some great stuff in here. You got a little sink in there, you got some little computer panel. On either side of the interior, you have these caution stickers. Either side of those open to these landing platforms, and that is on both sides of the Ghost as well. Overall, I think this is an amazing set. This is a set that looks great on the box, but even better in person. The color scheme, the white, the sand blue, the sand green, the yellow, all of it, the little bits of red that pop, and even like the Phantom 2, all of it together. And the fact that you get 2 ships in this set is amazing. I think this is a must-have if you're a huge Ahsoka fan, if you're a Rebels fan, if you really love the Ghost in particular. This is the set to get. It's gonna cost you around $210 Canadian. That is really steep. I found this on sale on Amazon, so if you're able to find this on a sale, I know it's been some sales going around for Star Wars weekend for May the 4th. You're probably gonna be able to find some stuff on the 5th as well, because some people do Revenge of the 5th. If you can this weekend, pick this up. This is an amazing set. Honestly, 10 out of 10 would recommend this set. This is just such a cool display piece. The minifigs are great. As I said, wish for the price. You would have got a couple more minifigures, but honestly, what you got here, especially if you can get it on sale, this is a must-have for any Star Wars fan, any Ahsoka fan, Rebels fan, even if you're just a fan of the Ghost crew and the ship itself and the Phantom 2, you gotta get this set. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and click that bell notification to be notified every time I drop a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.